Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alexa and today I'm going to be picking my September TBR with my TBR jar. If you don't know what's about to happen, I'm basically going to pick out books that I plan to read in September based off of prompts that I have put inside of this jar. I'm gonna draw them randomly and then pick a book that correlates to the prompt that I get. So let's just get started. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys first. Hopefully you can see it. YA. Okay, so this means I'm going to be picking a young adult book. I haven't really done an updated bookshelf tour. I might do that at some point if you guys are interested, but these are my YA books right here. So I'm gonna take a look and see which ones catch my eye. Okay, I was kind of debating between Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow and As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. And then I remembered that I laid this one on my nightstand a couple of nights ago because I've been wanting to get to it so bad. I just genuinely don't think I'm going to have time to start it in August. So I think I'm gonna put it on the September TBR, and it is The Gilded Ones by Namina, Forna. I am anticipating this book to feel like a mixture of The Gracier and Powerless. Those are two other really popular YA books. Essentially, in this world, there is a pure type of blood, and our main character ends up not having the pure blood, which makes her some type of outcast. And I think it's basically just her figuring out how to navigate the new world that she is thrusted into. I don't know, it just seems really, really interesting to me. So this is gonna be our first pick for our September TBR. Let's get our next prompt. I have no idea what it says. Most recently acquired book. My newest book is actually over there, so I'm gonna go grab it. Okay, my most recently acquired book is A Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. My mom actually recommended this one to me and she said she really liked it, so I'm excited to read this one. I don't really want to read the back to tell you what it's about because I don't like reading the back of my mysteries and thrillers because I feel like it spoils too much sometimes. We're gonna go in blind with this one, but as the title implies, I assume that a local woman goes missing. Maybe we find her, maybe we don't. We're gonna have to read and find out. That is our second book on the TBR. I'm honestly gonna have to add more prompts in here soon because I'm already kind of running out. I like showing it to you guys first before I see what it is. Free pick! Although I'm kind of sad because I think that's my last free pick in this jar, so there will be no more free picks until I refill the jar with new prompts. That's okay, let's take a look at my books and see what we've got. Okay, I just picked out two books and I honestly haven't had my eye on these for a while, but just now as I was looking at my books, they did catch my eye, so I grabbed Mercury by Amy Jo Burns. This one is set in Mercury, Pennsylvania in 1990, and it seems like it's about a family that has a roofing company and some of their secrets end up getting uncovered. Yeah, it pretty much just seems like it's a family drama type of book. And then I also grabbed The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. I've seen a lot about this book and it is basically about a girl who ends up getting imprisoned, and then some type of queen in this world ends up also getting imprisoned at the same place as her. So because of circumstances that she ends up in, she has to keep the queen alive with her healing powers in order to get freedom. However, I don't think anyone has ever survived this prison experience, so it's hard to say if they're gonna make it out or not. Out of these two, I think The Prison Healer is sounding more interesting to me in this moment. However, I would still love to get to this one at some point. We're gonna do our next pick. Here it is, I can't see it yet. Romance. I feel like when I started reading again, I was reading a lot of romances. As time goes on, I honestly start to read less and less romances, but don't get me wrong, I still like them. The romance section spans from here until here, so we have a lot to pick from. Okay, immediately this one is calling to me. This is Shark Heart by Emily Habeck. The top of the dust jacket says, a gorgeous debut novel of marriage, motherhood, metamorphosis, and letting go. This intergenerational love story begins with newlyweds Ren and her husband Lewis, a man who over the course of 9 months transforms into a great white shark. That's quite an interesting love story. It's a romance book, but it's also kind of airing on the literary fiction side of things as well. I've been wanting to get to this one for a while, so I'm very excited. I'm honestly surprising myself today. I'm making a lot of very unexpected choices, but nonetheless, I am excited about them. Third in a series. There are definitely not that many series that I'm on the third book of, so let's see what options I have available for this. I don't really even read that many series, to be honest. I feel like for the most part, I prefer standalone books, but the reality of having huge book stacks is that it takes me forever to get any books out if they're on the bottom. Okay, it looks like my only two options are As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. This is the third book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. And then I also have All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this is the third book in the Natural series. They are both YA, and I am very excited to read both of these. But I think I'm gonna pick As Good as Dead because the Good Girl's Guide to Murder TV show just came out recently, but I don't want to watch it until I have finished the book series, of course. So I think I'm gonna add this one onto my TBR. All right, guys, last pick. Okay, we got Pink Book. Okay, I'm gonna grab all my pink books and see which one we're gonna add to the TBR. Okay, these are all of my pinkest books that I have not read. We have Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. This was on a previous TBR and I did not read it, so I still need to read this one. Severance by Ling Ma. Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Last Chance Books by Kelsey Rodkey. And Honey by Isabel Banta. I love these CDs on this cover so much. These look so pretty together. I kind of wish this entire stack was my TBR, but I can only pick one. Okay, I think I'm between Honey and Last Chance Books. So I'm thinking with the TBR that I currently have, I don't really have any like fluffy romance books on here. So for that reason, I think I'm gonna want kind of a palette cleanser book on here. All that to say that I'm picking Last Chance Books by Kelsey Rodkey. And that is gonna be the last book that I pick from the TBR jar. In addition to the 6 books that I picked today, I'm also gonna be adding 2 other books as always. I will be reading my book club's monthly pick as well as Reese's book club pick for September. But at the time that I'm filming and editing this, I do not know what they are yet, but I'm sure you guys will see them in another video. So those 2 books, whatever they may be, will also be on my TBR. So we've got 8 books total. I'm just gonna run through them again really quickly. For YA, I picked the Gilded ones. For most recently acquired book, I picked Local Woman Missing. For free pick, I picked The Prison Healer. For romance, I picked Shark Heart. For third in a series, I picked As Good as Dead. And for Pink Book, I picked Last Chance Books, as well as the 2 other books that I mentioned. So that gives us our 8 books for September. So that is gonna be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know anything you wanna let me know. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and also make sure that you are subscribed so that you can see more videos from me in the future. But for now, that is all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.